So Randy, I hear today's comedy legend is a huge rugby fan and just became president of the UK Rugby Football League.
Well, not only that, Steve, this guy was born without a right foot and has played for a disability rugby league team in England.
People watch Disability Rugby League and they think it's just going to be a bunch of people with disabilities going, oh, tagged you. Yeah. And then basically we go on the pitch thinking, let's give someone another disability.
I'm Steve McClellan.
And I'm Randy Hodgins, and that was comedian and TV presenter Adam Hills, a well-known entertainer in Australia and England. Adam was born in Sydney in 1970 without a right foot and wears a prosthesis. While he was in university, he made his first stand-up appearance in 1989 at the Sydney Comedy Store.
After a brief stint as a radio host, Hills focused on stand-up, and his first show debuted in 1997. He toured widely in Australia, Canada, and the UK, and was nominated for 3 consecutive Edinburgh Comedy Awards in the early 2000s, with an act that often focused on his missing appendage.
One of the best conversations I ever heard. I was on the beach when I was about 20, and you can imagine the fun I have at the beach with an artificial foot. Seriously, if I can find a bottle of tomato sauce, I've got the place to myself. You know what? The Americans watching won't get that joke, but learn.
As Hill's stand-up career increased his popularity, he became the host in 2005 of the Australian music-themed comedy trivia show Spicks and Specks, named after a 1966 Bee Gees song. As host, Hills would pose questions to 2 teams headed by a celebrity captain. One contest involved singing popular songs, but substituting unrelated words for the original lyrics provided by Hills. Spicks and Specks ran for 11 seasons, with several reboots since then.
Hills hosted Adam Hills Tonight from 2011 to 2013, a talk show featuring fellow Aussie comic Hannah Gadsby. He's also been part of the commentary teams for Summer Paralympic Games in Beijing and London, and published a memoir in 2018 titled Best Foot Forward. He's still in demand on the stand-up circuit, as this recent performance attests.
This guy's going, you're in Hollywood, man. There are Aussies everywhere. You got to grab an audience. You got to tell them what you do, where you're from, and where you fit in amongst every other Aussie in Hollywood. Can you do that? I was like, okay. So the next night, this was my opening line. G'day, LA. My name's Adam. I'm from Australia. I'm less talented than Hugh Jackman, but more tolerant than Mel Gibson. All I've got, people. I can't dance, but I quite like Jews. Hooray!
In 2019, Adam Hills' Take His Legs was released, a sports documentary that follows the birth of the Warrington Wolves Physical Disability Rugby League team, whom Hills has played for. He's been honored on a Legends of Comedy stamp in his native Australia and received an Order of the British Empire in 2022 for services to Paralympic sports and disability awareness.
You can find out more about Adam Hills and all our comedy legends, including video clips and extended audio cuts at laughtracksradio.com. Thanks for listening, and until next time, it's goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from him. Goodbye, everybody.